Welcome back, everybody, to George Minch Cars, and I want to show you some great deals I found at Walmart. Now, for Walmart Canada and in the U.S., they have their rollback pricing, and that is a really great deal. Now, they don't have it much for die-cast. They have a lot of other products, but I want to show you what is not as such a great deal, and that is this very cool set. And this is the Hot Wheels diorama series. And well, let's zoom out here and we'll get a better look. Now, this is the Hot Wheels Premium series, and well, Premium is the Gold series. And we have the very cool Transporter T1 pickup, the Porsche 911R, the Porsche 917LH, the Porsche 935, and very cool. Now, these ones were normally $44.97, and I thought, wow, that's way too expensive. And so I bought this set because I absolutely love Porsches and Volkswagens. So yeah, I bit the bullet, and okay, I paid this much for it, and I thought, wow, these are way too expensive. And so, well, this one is actually copyright 2023. Well, I found this, I think it was the beginning of this year, 2025. It might have been the last, well, at the end of 2024, but in Canada, we're usually behind. And well, this was a very cool one to find. Well, not long after finding this one, I found the next one, copyright 2024, the BR Datsun series, and I thought, okay, this is pretty cool. And of course, I paid $44.97. Now with tax, it's like $50, and I thought, wow, okay, I love the Porsches. And well, when I first found this one, I actually took it back and got my money back because I thought that's way too much money for this set, because I love the BRE Datsun. Now, this one doesn't have anything to do with the actual BRE, well, Brock Racing Enterprise racing Datsuns. And I thought, well, okay, very cool. Now, the BRE Datsun 510 wagon is the best one of the set, but it had nothing to do with actual BRE. And this one, well, that's the livery for BRE, the Datsun 510, red with the white sides and the stripes. But the Sentra SER, this was when there was still a small economy car, and I thought, okay, it's still not that cool. The truck, obviously, that's another fantasy BRE racing. Can we get in a little closer? Oh, let's zoom in a bit here. All right, well, very cool still, but these are just, well, like I said, fantasy versions of what a BRE Datsun might be. And so I actually took that set back and got my money back. All right, well, probably about a month ago, Walmart did their rollback pricing, and from $44.97 they went to $19.97. I thought, wow, how cool! All right, that's a great deal. And now instead of like about $12 per car, this is now like $5-6 per car, with tax, 12% tax on top of everything. I thought, okay, well, I got to pick up this set now. Now, this one I found about a week ago, and I thought, wow, this is really cool. Now, I've seen this set on other channels, and I thought, wow, this would be nice to get. I never saw it. And now some of these vehicles are issued before, like this Porsche 935, or 962, sorry. And the Toyota MR2 TRD 2000 GT is one that's been issued in single pack, and I never found that one, and I want to get it for sure. And I love the Ken Mary Skyline in Liberty Walk. And so for $19.97, this was a no-brainer. I had to get it. The next set I found today, and very cool. Once again, I love the Toyota GR Supra, the custom Datsun 240Z. I believe that's been issued before in white, just plain simple white with it's pearl white with blacked out chrome. And I love this Porsche 934.5. And then of course we have the Horizon Hauler, and there's the Supra there. All right, that was really cool. So 1997. I hope they bring in some more before they jack up the price again. So let's have a look at these, well, loose, somewhat. I'm not going to take them off of the bases, but I'll show them loose. Now, I'm not entirely sure what track this is, but it's probably, since it's a German set, probably the Nürburgring, or I don't know. If you know, let me know. And wow, this is very cool. Now, I believe this particular version of the Volkswagen T1 Transport has been issued before, and that's all right with me getting another one. And then I love the Brumos Porsche racing livery. Of course, Brumos Porsche is one of the most successful Porsche race teams. And this particular one, 1967 Porsche 911, Porsche 911R. I believe that's a new casting. Now, I haven't taken them off the base, but if you got a knife, just cut the strings here, and then you can pull the car off without totally ruining the package. Then you could probably put it back on. And this particular one, that's been issued before. That's a very cool casting. Interesting how there's a blister on these two, but these ones are just, well, tied on the bottom. But that's really cool. I love it. Okay, so I actually open this up so you can have a better look, I guess. Very nice with the sliding deck on the back of that. All right, I'm not sure about the lighting, but hopefully it's all right. So let's look at the next one. All right, this is a cool set. And like I said, none of these were actual BRE Datsun racing vehicles at all, but these were what if kind of castings, and very cool. So I got to cut the tape on the other end so I can open up the diorama portion. All right, I don't think this is an authentic Swiss Army knife. Can we get it there? Oh. Well, it says Switzerland. Let's see. Oh, maybe I'll do this way. Anyways, this isn't one of the classic ones, but I think this is, very cool, but I kind of tweaked the end when I was trying to undo a screw. But anyways, let's cut open the tape here. And right here. Okay, so there we go. All right. Now, the truck is pretty cool. And you see those wheels, those were actually Matchbox wheels, True Grip tires. We get in a little closer here. I gotta zoom out a bit. All right, there we go. So very cool casting. And there's the wagon. And of course, I love collecting this wagon. And then we have the Sentra. And there we have the truck. So that's pretty cool. Let's have a look at from the back. So of course I'm not going to take them off the bottom there, and like I said, just get a knife and cut the bands there, and you can take the cars off without totally destroying the package. And so there's that one. There we go. And then let's look at the third one I got, which is the very cool ad band set. Now this kind of looks like Le Mans at night. The grandstands on the main, well, the start line, I guess. But absolutely cool. Love the Porsche. Very classic, iconic Porsche racing. Endurance racing Porsche 962. And then we have the very cool Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk, which was also affectionately known as the Ken Mary. That's a really cool name. And then, like I said before, this is a very cool casting of the 1995 Toyota MR2 TRD 2000 GT. Quite the mouthful. And I love this casting. And like I said before as well, I haven't found it in the single pack, but this was worth buying this 5-pack, 4-pack, this diorama set. And like I said, for 1997, you can't lose. I mean, this is less than half price of what it normally is. So if you can get 2 of these diorama sets for less than half of the price, and 12% tax on top of that, it's less than what it is for one single pack. So anyways, I'll cut these ones here so that we can open this up. All right, cut it there, and let's pop this back. And okay. Now this one has been issued before, so of course I don't want to take it off. So I can just have it with the set. And what's really cool about the Aero Lift is what they call the truck, is it slides back and down. So that works just like the actual truck. And so that's the best of the trucks that you want to get, in my opinion. And let's have a look at that Toyota. Very cool. Now it's got a separate plastic wing, but absolutely beautiful. Love the casting. And it's got some of the best wheels for any JDM casting. I love those 6-spoke wheels. Very nice. And then we have the Liberty Walk, Ken Mary. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. All right, well, the one I found today, and this is Monday, what is it? I forget. Anyways, this is my latest find, and I've seen this on some other channels, and it's one of the newest ones out. And well, let's have a look at that. Monday, July 14th, I found this one, and this is really cool too. Now, I believe Datsun has been issued before. The very cool custom Datsun 240Z in all white, no graphics, whatnot, just plain. And then I love the Porsche 934.5, and then the 2020 Toyota Supra This is absolutely cool casting. I love it. And of course, Porsche. I just love Porsches. Now, again, the wheels on this one are actually Matchbox True Grip tires and wheels, but that's okay. They have a chrome lip, and well, the Datsun has a chrome lip too. Well, we'll have to have a closer look. And the Horizon Hauler, I love it in red with black. And wow, any Hot Wheels with the Hot Wheels livery is absolutely cool. So let's have a look at this one, open it up. Now I haven't opened it yet, and so we have to, okay, here we go. So we have to stick the knife in here and slice that sticker open. And well, here, I'll open up. Now these sets were originally called Garage Series, and well, you can only have so many garages, I guess, but as far as diorama goes, oh, there's an airplane taking off in the background. As far as diorama series goes, well, then you can have so many different versions of dioramas. And this is another cool racetrack, and I absolutely love it. And so very cool there. So let's have a closer look at these cars. All right, very beautiful. I love the over fenders on this. Great looking graphics on the back for the taillights. Oh, let's not lose focus here. I love the thin chrome lip on it, on the wheels. Absolutely beautiful, and this is a pearl white color. I don't know if I can get it reflecting in the sun, but, and then of course the Porsche 934.5. Wow, absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look here. Oh, no, those aren't tire squealing. That's the package on my wood plank here. But it might as well be tire squealing. And there's the Horizon Hauler. Now this one, yeah, it doesn't slide back or anything, but still a very cool piece. And of course it's a fantasy casting. And then let's have a look at the Supra. Wow, I love the graphics on it. Black and gray. Cool headlight tampos. And then of course we have the taillights here. Let's get it in focus. Wow, that's cool. I love the exhaust on it. Absolutely awesome. Love it. So there you go. Now I paid $44.97 for the first one, and since the rollback, the other three, I'm so happy to pay $19.97 plus taxes, like 23 bucks. That is a deal. So I hope you enjoy my video. If you live in Canada, I hope you're finding lots of these cool sets. And well, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, please give me a big like, hit that subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications if you want to see all of my videos. And well, thanks again for watching, and I wish you the best of luck of finding what you like, and I'll catch you in the next one.